Alright, so they dumped a bunch of, I mean, not a bunch of cards, but, I mean, there's like, what, like 10? I'm still gonna do, let me make sure I recorded. Yeah, I did, okay. So my counter is a 5 mana, 5/8. Neutral monster, rush. Battle cry, summon 2/1 mucklings for your opponent. Seems like an alright card. Like, I mean, it has really nice stats, you know, it's at least it's like a 5/6. Oh no, no. It's like worst case scenario, it's a 5/4. The main issue is like I don't think it's gonna be. I feel like it's probably more of an arena card than anything. The main issue is like a lot of ladder decks we see are aggro decks, and I just feel like this just doesn't fulfill it. You know, you give your opponent 2/1, give your opponent like a 4/2. Like that's pretty significant. I mean, I understand what like Blizzard was trying to do here, like make it almost like a tempo deck or something like that. But I guess you can use this in like a warrior and do the 1 damage to all minions echo. Guess it could be used in that scenario. Guess it could be used on a tempo warrior. The main issue is I figured that a lot of decks are aggro. And, you know, you don't want to give your opponent stuff. That's what it boils down to. I guess you can kill one of these, but still. Seems alright to me. Like, I don't. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I think it could be used. Yeah, I mean, it's only two. I mean, even though there are only 2/1s, they still do like 4 damage. So, I mean, worst case scenario, this is a 5 mana 5/4, which is okay. But then you have rush, so. Guess you could do a value trade on like a big minion. You could kill like a Megasaur or something like that and like kill that. Yeah, seems okay, but I don't think it's gonna be game breaking, but I think it could be has its uses. Interesting. Red Band Wasp. It's a 2 mana 1/3. It's like a what is that? The Warbot. Mm-hmm. Rush has 3 attack while damaged. Yeah, it seems alright. The Mage Warrior might make a comeback, especially with all like the incentive Warrior has. They have that new I mean, yeah, worst case scenario, you know, it's like a 4/2, so could do an insane value trade. Do I think it's gonna be probably game breaking? Probably not. I mean, like, I think it's gonna be good. Like, it's a great 2 drop because you know you can do like a value trade, like one or turn 1, 2, even maybe possibly 3, and you can like kill their next 4 drop for like 2 mana. So it's like insane card removal. I think it came. I think it has its uses. I figured this was gonna be arena card, but it could also be used in like some type of enrage warrior. Make it at least kill like 2 minions. So Lord Godfrey. It's a 7 mana 4/4 warlock card. Battle cry, deal 2 damage to all other minions if any die. Repeat this battle. Okay, so it's like a legendary version of Defile. Seems really good, man. Yeah, this is probably gonna be used in like it's probably in like Q Black or something like that. This doesn't have any use in Zoolock, especially like you don't want to damage here. It's like the Shaman hero power, you know. You don't want to damage your minions in aggro decks. But yeah, could be used in. Once again, Warlock's getting another insane card. But the main issue is like Battle Cry. So does that mean this minion's gonna take damage too? Battle Cry. All other minions. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm completely stupid. But yeah, pretty disgusting card. I mean, it's gonna make Q-Block even a little stronger, like more removal. They do need a nerf Warlock. Warlock is getting out of control. They need some aspect of cube block. And then now they have this incentive. I mean, even though it's like a 7-mana 4/4, like, you know, still 2 damage to all minions. Like, worst case scenario, like 4 or 6 damage. Like, ugh. Hunting Mastiff. The 2-mana 2/1 Hunter card, and it's a beast. It has Echo and Rush. Yeah, I kind of figured this. I'm like, this is kind of a mediocre version of like Unleash the Hounds, but I guess if you want to like combo, I guess you can do insane like OTK Hunter with like Scavenging Hyena. Seems really nice. But the main issue, it's like, it's a lot more expensive than Unleash the Hounds. I feel like, why would you need this? Well, I guess it could do a little more value trade, it has one more attack, so I guess it has a little more clean trades. Whereas, Unleash the Hounds is only at least like 7 attack. I mean, no more than 7 attacks, so. Seems alright to me. Like, the only real scenario I see this using is like, I mean, like, you can't rush face with this. Like, if it had charge, maybe it'd be a little strong. But, like, the only real incentive I see for this is, like, using it for, like, a Scavenging Hyena, like, OTK deck or something like that. I guess you could use, like, Crackling Razor Maul on it. Seems really nice on it. You get +1/+1, or +2, or +3, or something like that. Pretty interesting, but, like I said, like, the only real synergy I see with this card is Hyena. Other than that, like, I really don't see it. Especially because it's Rush, It's gonna die anyways, so. Force Guide is next. Okay. Interesting. It's a 4-mana, and it is super big. Holy cow. It's a 4-mana 1/6. Interesting card art, too. At the end of your turn, both players draw a card. Seems okay. The main issue is, like, a lot of decks we see are aggro decks, and they do run out of cards, so I don't know if we necessarily want to give our opponents extra cards. I feel like the only real reason you would ever see play is maybe like an aggro deck. If I had this on like a token druid and I was able to draw a card, that's pretty nice. Even though like this does, well, I guess Dragonfire is rotating out, but like, oh, and Shadowward Horror, so, and Pint-Sized Potion, so a lot of the removal that Priest is getting is gonna be gone. I mean, even though it's not like, it has kind of weak stats, it's like 1/6, like, holy balls. If it was like a 3-mana 1/6, it'd be pretty nice. But yeah, I think it could be used more in like aggro decks. And maybe like, since we have been seeing a lot of control decks, I guess you could possibly make them mill some cards, possibly, You face like a cube block and you play this. Could possibly mill a card, but by giving your opponent a card, you give them answers. So it does have its downfall, especially against cube block. You're playing like a tempo / aggro druid deck. The matchup isn't in your favor. Warlock has like 20,000 board clears. They have like 5,000 health, the sustain, lifesteal, whatever you want to call it. But I think maybe this could be used maybe like a mid-rangey. Like, Kelseth, guess maybe like a 2/7, not too bad, but seems like an okay card. I don't think it's going to be game-breaking, but I feel like it could be used maybe like tempo aggro decks, druid decks. Wanted, oh, this is the rogue card. Kurt was showing us this. It's a 4-mana Rogue card. Wanted. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a coin to your hand. Yeah, it seems like a okay card. The main issue is like this card screams Miracle Rogue. Like I really don't understand when this will ever be used in like some type of aggro rogue. Like mediocre removal. You know, why run this when you have backstab? I mean, it just does make sense. But yeah, you know, it's 4 mana. Deal like I guess it's like what people were saying was like it's a mediocre like flanking strike for Hunter. You know, what I think was a better interpretation was a Jade Lightning. You know, base Virgin. You know, you deal 4 damage to as Jade Lightning, and you summon like I don't know, maybe like a 1/1 or 2/2, which is pretty much like a coin. You know, coin is like one mana. That's pretty much what a Jade 1/1 Jade is. So like the only real incentives I see for this card is Miracle Rogue. It has okay removal, but for 4 mana, seems a little expensive. But that's just me. Scale Worm. Battle card, hold on, dragon. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have a dragon card. Neutral monster. Oh, it's a beast too. Interesting. It's 4 mana 4/4. Neutral monster. Battle card. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and rush. Interesting. Yeah, this could be used. You could do some insane value trade with this. I think it could be used in Dragon Priest or any type of other dragon deck. The main issue is like, you know, it's not a dragon, so, you know. Like, if you have a Scale Worm and, like, a Dustbreaker in your hand, you know, I'd rather play the Dustbreaker than the Scale Worm, but that's just me. But it seems like an alright card. We'll see how it... I think it probably will see play, though. A lot of dragon cards have seen played. What is this? What class is that? Is that mage? Little cuckoo. Oh, it is mage. I've been playing this game for like 3 years and I still don't know the cards color and stuff like that. But anyways, Mexico is it's a 4 mana 3/3 beast. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. So I see we're going back to like the Pilot Shredder days. Well, I guess it's not really a death rattle, but still. Mage was like, this is probably gonna be using some type of like tempo mage. You know, Primordial Glyph, Frost Bolts. That's about it. Like, there really isn't any other 2-cost spells. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be used for like, yeah, like Frost Bolts. Secrets are 3 mana, so that doesn't really necessarily count. Oh, whenever you cast a spell. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought it was a 2-cost spell. So okay, yeah. So yeah, pretty decent. This is probably in some type of tempo mage. Control mage doesn't seem like really... Doesn't like scream control mage. It seems more like some type of tempo, secret, burn mage. You know, you play a bunch of secrets or like spells or removal, and you know, you get a 2-drop, and you know, some pretty decent 2-drops out there. I guess Doomsayer comes to mind. Like Doomsayer is probably the worst. Dirty Rat's gonna rotate out. I thought like you could pull some memes with Dirty Rat, but it's part of Mean Streets, so yeah, it seems like a good card. I think it will probably be used in some type of tempo mage. Has some pretty weak stats though, to say the least. Like it's 4 mana 3/3, but I guess you summon 2-cost minions, but seems alright. Black Walled Pixie. Huh, okay. Interesting. So 3 mana, 3/4 neutral. Battlecry, refresh your hero power. Seems interesting, you know? We haven't seen, like, refresh your hero power or, like, use your hero power twice since, you know, the grand tournament, you know? Guess, like, Death Knight Anduin is another story, but yeah, it seems like an alright card. I don't know. I don't think this card will really ever see playing constructed. I guess it has its uses, you know. It's not like you're able to, like, inspire or anything like that. Probably using some type of probably. I mean, it's a good arena card. Like it's 3 mana, 3/4, pretty insane stats. I mean, it's pretty. They're good stats, and I guess you know the extra hero power is nice. Pretty interesting card. Like I really don't know when this will ever be of use and constructed. Really though, ever. Like you know, there's not times where oh I wish I had an extra hero power. Like the only time you wanted an extra hero power is if you're like a Death Knight Anduin, which got nerfed, or Raza. But you know, like the only time you wanted to use a hero power like more than once was for the grand tournament. You know, Inspire minions had a bunch of Inspire aspects in the game, which is, you know, they were pretty broken. You know, pretty snowball effect, but seems all right to me. Probably more arena card than anything. Last card. Clockwork Automaton. It's 5 mana, 4/4. Oh my gosh, we got mechs back. Interesting. It's a neutral monster. Double the damage and dealing. Oh, okay, interesting. Double the damage and healing of your hero powers. Okay. Yeah, it seems okay to me. The main issue is like we haven't seen much mechs. That's what goblins versus gnomes and stuff like that. So you know, it's not like you can play like some type of tempo or mech mage or like I don't know. But I guess it has some pretty insane stat. I mean, it's not the best stats. You know, 5 mana 4/4 is okay, I guess. But you know, the main issue, the aspect of it is dealing the double the damage and healing power, which you could use in some type of like I don't know tempo decks, like maybe like a mid-rangey hunter and like you know 4 damage to face is pretty nice. Same thing for like a tempo mage, you know, like 2 damage to a minion, pretty nice too. But that's just me. My mouse is going all haywire, but yeah, probably more of like a arena card than anything. Like I don't think this will ever see constructed, but that's just me. All right, that's it for me. I know I said I was gonna do only 2 videos during the weekends, but since they like not necessarily like they they just let go of all these cards, but you know 10 cards is pretty nice to talk about. I guess we'll start doing videos during the weekdays since they are like well since it is like a couple weeks before expansion, so they are gonna leak a bunch of cards. So that's me. All right, bye.